Have you always wanted to be one of those people that can just sit at the piano and play? Well, it's not as hard as you may think. In my Chord Jammer course, I teach you how to improvise using an improvisation toolbox. And all we're doing here is breaking it down into 4 sections. The first thing we need to do is lay the foundations. So there's 3 parts to this. Part 1 is we have to pick a key to work in. Part 2 is we need to learn the 7 chords of that key. And part 3 is we then choose a chord progression using those chords. So for example, the key we pick could be a C major, which has the 7 white notes in it. This is the C major scale. We would then learn the 7 chords of that key. We then create a chord progression using those chords, like the famous 1, 5, 6, 4. And then once we have that foundation and that chord progression, we use our toolbox to improvise over the top. So in this toolbox, there are 6 things we can use to improvise. I go through all of these in depth in my Chord Jammer course, but I'll show you them here quickly. The chords themselves and the notes of those chords, the notes of the C major scale, a pentatonic scale, a roll between the root and dominant note, a riff, and a sus chord. And then we can use those tools to improvise. And you can do all of this without having to learn how to read music. So come and join me on my Chord Jammer course today at mypianomethod.com and let's get stuck into the Chord Jammer.